Welcome to dBrief. Hi, this is Rashika and I'm your host for the day. I will be taking you through the highlights of the webinar on a very vital topic, Telemedicine in times of Covid-19. This was organized by DG Shield and Indian Medical Association Solapur on 11th of August 2020. Contrary to popular belief, telemedicine is not a new practice. In fact, the concept of telemedicine is dated back to the 19th century without any existence of an appropriate framework for telemedicine. With the advancement in technologies, most people have access to basic telemedicine devices like mobile phones and computers. Physicians can gather essential medical information and make a diagnosis of the patient without the patient stepping in the office. But here lies the important question. Is it beneficial at the times of COVID-19? To clear this doubt and many more, DigiShield joined hands with Indian Medical Association Solapur to discuss in detail the requirements and basic needs to practice telemedicine in the times of COVID-19. The session was initiated by Mr. Sanket Barale, the founder of DigiShield, who began the 10-year-old journey in association with national and international medical associations, where he has been catering his services of complying the data of almost 80% of ophthalmologists in United States. DG Shield is an application that provides a comprehensive system to the doctors for an easy and quick consultation experience. In very simple words, teleconsultation was explained by Mr. Sanket Barale. Let's just hear it from him.
You need a comprehensive system that helps you manage your patient workflow end to end in a transparent, auditable, and discoverable manner, and which is also compliant with the rules and regulations of the land. Okay, and so when you add that as your overall need, then quickly WhatsApp and other systems start to fall short of that, right? So for example, your ability to verify the individual that you are consulting with is rather diminished on WhatsApp. Okay, your ability to have some sort of an audit trail in terms of what they told you, what was the input for the consultation is also very limited. The ability to collect payments, so it's out of sequence. So you have to consult. Maybe you ask them to pay beforehand, and if you have a patient volume that is of reasonable load, you don't know who's paid, who's not paid. So there's a lot of challenges using traditional commercial systems to achieve a very highly specialized view that is teleconsultation, telemedicine.
The next speaker, Dr. Girish N. Kumthekar, who is currently holding a position as a medico-legal consultant and is also a practicing gynecologist, started his lucid lecture by sharing the guidelines one must follow while practicing teleconsultation. He warned the doctors by suggesting a few tips which shouldn't be overlooked while conducting telemedicine practice. Consent plays a vital role in teleconsultation, which should be on both parties, was what suggested by him through his thoughts. He beautifully explained a relation between legal process and a legal procedure in case of teleconsultation. Let's just dive into the video and listen to him.
Legal system in judiciary, there are always gray areas. Law is already dissected in the courts of law. Law is only a bare law, is only a directive, and it is up to the legal luminaries and the judiciary to interpret which is in the benefit of the administration, benefit of the government, or benefit of the aggrieved party, whether whether the grievances are true, and the law is dissected, and certain judgments are given by the courts, which act as a precedence and help in further resolving the grievances in future. A similar thing is going to happen when we are going to use this new modality of medical practice. So certain things may go to the court immediately, and the court might decide that no, this is wrong. The patient's contention is wrong. Then the doctor stand to win. But if something is not taken in good spirit by the judiciary or by the patients, or sometimes the doctor has gone overboard, and there appears to be some negligence or deficiency in service, and the court may think otherwise, may penalize the doctor, And that may be a precedence in future judgments when there will be a balance between grievances of the patient and grievances of the doctor. We don't know where it ends. Just to brief you in a small things in our hierarchy of our judiciary, if the Supreme Court says something which is not in the law, it becomes a law until it is changed or taken back by the Parliament. Parliament remains supreme, there's no question about it.
Up next, Dr. S.V. Kulkarni, who is currently holding a position as a faculty in GMC Miraj, DYPMC Nerul, started to address the advantages and disadvantages of teleconsultations both in normal conditions or in COVID scenario. A few recommendations were provided by him for a better practice, along with a few points which must be considered while attending teleconsultations. Well-organized instructions along with the importance of goal was pointed out by him for a better teleconsultation experience. Lastly, he shared a very crucial take-home message which we must dive into the video to listen it from him.
So I got last 3 take-home messages. Patients and physicians need a good network support and know how to use the platform. The platform should be secure. The 4 components: informed consent, Girish explained it fantastically. Check your legislation, privacy risk, consultation must be private and confidential, agreed management and follow-up of the plan. You cannot tell the patient that you have to go for a HRCT thorax. Patient says, I don't have money, I can go only for X-ray. So it is an agreed management that if you develop more dyspnea, if you develop more cough, and if your X-ray is normal, you are going for a HRCT, and that you can document while talking to the patient and you can write on the patient.
You can log on for more information about DG Shield on www.dgshield.me. To view the complete webinar, click on the dBrief menu. For now, this is Rashika signing off until next time. Stay safe, stay strong.